live stream. I'm going to be talking about ISOM too. I did make a live stream before this, but unfortunately, everything just faltered because I kept rambling and rambling about something ridiculous. So, yesterday, the launch premiered. ISOM 2. I think it's been a year, a full year since ISOM has been released. I can't remember. Now, what happened was um, when this news was out, I saw the trailer and I was completely baffled. The quality of the trailer is out of this world, and I mean it. I never thought Eric would make an animated feature. So check it out. Check the trailer out on YouTube or other social medias. Check it out. It's really worth checking out. In fact, I can check it out right now for you. That's ringtone. Ringtone. Okay, I guess it's gonna take a while to play. Overall, it's a really good trailer. You should give it a watch. Let me just show you a sneak peek. Okay, you should check it out for yourself because it's really cool. It really is cool. Now, if you look at this, estimate estimated fulfillment starts 7th about July. I'm sorry, the way Americans write their year is very difficult to understand because for us it's day, month, year. Over here it's month, day, year. Kind of hard for me to process that. I'm sorry. So basically 23rd, right? No, 31st. Oh my goodness. 31st um, of July, they will start fulfilling these orders. The first ones, of course, this will continue to go, the campaign will continue to go, but that's when they'll start. So, as you can see, how many people purchase these things, and as you can see, it's just been a day, and so far they've reached almost a million and 6,000 purchases, over 6,000, almost seven. They've reached their goal like last time. And look, I don't think they'll make as much as last time because last time it was super overhyped. Everyone was talking about it. I don't know if everyone's going to talk about it again because just remember, without any major people talking about this, save like maybe one or two YouTubers, yeah, altogether, this is how much they made. So with all of those combined shout outs from multiple creators, obviously you'll gain more than that. But I guess there's a lot more time to go. And the way it was just raising, the money was just raising and raising. Honestly, it's so cool. Now, there's some descriptions. I'm not a fan of this layout. I think this layout is pretty silly in my opinion because I like the previous ISOM layout, which wasn't like this. It was not like this. If I could remember correctly, if I could remember correctly, it was a bit different. But maybe this is the first time I'm looking at it from a tablet. I don't know. I don't know because normally I would check with my laptop. But even so, I remember this would just be like a bit better in my opinion. But overall, you have three covers. So you have cover A. Look at cover A for a moment. Look at that. Look at the quality of that. Then you have Cover B. Cover B is my favorite because it has those little monsters, which I don't even know what they are. Then you have Cover C. I think this is like a shiny. Is it platinum? I don't know what you call it. Eric made a video on it and I forgot about it, but it's some important fancy cover. It's $100 because it's more fancy. It's pretty fancy. So let me just show you some of the demo pictures. What is he fighting? Look at those things. Look at those things. What are they? Oh my gosh, this is getting interesting. This is getting really interesting, you know? Second issue getting very interesting. Okay, so you have those three covers. You also have for two of those covers, you have graded. I'm guessing that's minted, basically placed in a interesting ceiling thing. I don't know. There's shirts, there's posters. I think this is a new character. I think this is a new character. That's kind of awesome. So that's $28. You have some um what's this? Click here, some details. ISOM covers A and B, basically like little bundles if you want to think about it. You have caps. Now these cards will only be available for 24 hours, possibly started yesterday, obviously, and will end somewhere late today. But honestly, if you are interested, you should check it out because it's limited edition. 11 cards in it, and I think they are lenticular. That's the reason why they're pretty expensive. So check it out. Then you have um, three covers. I mean, three books. You have a different set. Then you have, oh, you have an interesting set. Oh, yeah, I like this. I really like this. I really appreciate what they are doing. And then you have, okay, I do remember yesterday being them having like a full on everything set, right? It was everything in it. All three comics. You had shirts, you had hoodies, you had the posters, basically everything, save the Dokumen cards. But overall, I think that's sold out. I think that entire package is gone. So yeah, they're doing pretty well. That's what's very important. They are doing pretty well right now. I also want to talk about the detractors because Eric has a lot of detractors and a lot of new ones as of lately. So one of his detractors went out of their way to completely say that it's terrible, and he was angry recently because people are purchasing the ISOM 2. Okay, and what's the big deal? I'm not saying you aren't allowed to criticize this, but I think Eric has every right to make these comics. People have every right to make their comics. Look at the comic skaters. They have been making comics for some time. They have been making content for some time. They are very independent. Many of these creators are very independent. Okay? Please understand that. Okay? Okay. Please understand that. So, why is it that, yes, we can complain hundreds of times about the modern stuff, but dare we make something that's now bad? Eric is right. You got to create stuff. You got to make it out there. Just remember, everything made pre 2016, 17 will all come back, but in new uniforms. You know what I'm talking about. It's going to be reimagined and whatnot because many of these people in Hollywood are too scared to take risks. And if they take risks, it's going to be some kind of woke nonsense, which is hilarious because they complain about not taking, they complain about about taking risks, but then they end up making the stuff that don't even make enough money. What is that really? Then you also have what else? What else? You also have um, hmm, your mainstream comics, which um, continues to get rewritten and rewritten and rewritten because obviously that's the only thing they can do right now. What if Batman was this X, Y, or Z? It's all about what ifs now. Don't get me wrong, that's an interesting concept. Cartoons do it all the time. You know, they immediately some episodes they start off anew as if all characters were reset. I'm not saying that's a bad thing. I think that when it comes to comics, it gets dried up very easily. The mainstreaming of comics in the past worked well, but currently they aren't doing anything. Anyways, anyways, I want to continue talking about uh, this because there'll be two more comics coming out this year. So you'll have this one, which is Isom 2, and then you'll have two other things which are based on the other characters you will see in this comic. So, or you've seen previously. So there's a lot of interesting characters coming out. Just remember that, um, just remember that, wow, um, Eric will always have detractors. He will always have Eric will always have detractors no matter what. So that's all I can actually say. Always remember that. And his detractors will always bring up multiple arguments. Do I think Eric will reach the same amount? No. And if he doesn't reach the same amount, you know what his detractors are going to say? Ha ha ha. Yeah. Even though, even though the goal was literally 350. I think even in the last one, the goal was somewhere around that point. Um, let's check. Yeah, 350. That was the goal. That was literally the goal. He reached it. He reached it, didn't he? He passed it even yesterday. So what's the big deal? What's the big deal? I'm sure they'll bring it up. I'm sure they'll bring it up if it doesn't make as much as last year. It'll bring it up and what else? They will bring it up over and over and over because that's what they want to do is always bring it up. Wait, never mind. In fact, the page didn't load yet. Oh my goodness, I'm so ridiculous. The page did not load yet. Why didn't it load? The pages of this website have been pretty slow as of late. I think a lot of people are checking out this website, and yeah, but my bad. My bad. It's still ISOM 2. Hold on, I'm waiting for it to load. Let me just search ISOM 1. Okay, let's check the ISOM 1 campaign. Even that's taking too long to reach the website. Oh my goodness. Anyways, anyways, I think it's best. I really think it's best if we just end the video now. I'm waiting for this to freaking load. Normally it loads. I guess it doesn't want to load. Huh. It really is sad, honestly, uh, that a lot of people will bring that up if he doesn't make enough money, or let's just say because he hasn't reached a certain amount that he reached last year in a day. People will bring it up and they'll belittle him for that. That's going to be very annoying. Overall, uh, thank you so much for watching this video. I'm still waiting for it to load, but I do think the ISOM price of last year, the ISOM goal was 350. So, anyways, thank you so much for watching. Bye.